welcome to episode number 35 of the PT Central podcast, Getting Real with Jazz and Nick. Today we're talking, yesterday we talked about innovating your business and moving ahead of your competitor. So I guess today we're going to also talk a little bit about that and follow up on that and talk about a concept that you need to be doing right now to beat everyone else. And we're going to talk about apps, and everyone's going onto their phones too, and everyone's searching on their phones, so you need an app and make your mobile optimized.
Definitely. So in today's day and age, websites are going out. Like, it's still very important that you have one and that you have a blog so you're searchable. But a lot of people, I think it's the statistics somewhere between 60 and 70% of people are searching and using their mobile phones or their iPads for everything. Hardly anyone uses a desktop anymore. So it is so important that you have that there available for your clients.
I'd love you to do a little tip, and I know if you go on to your Google Analytics and that, you can actually see where they come from, if they're using their mobile or a browser, and I don't even know if you can know what browser they use.
Yep, it tells you what sort of browser they're using, it tells you what sort of device they're using, it tells you when they're logging in, where they're logging in from.
Yeah, so make sure you have Google Analytics, that's key, you have to.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're in a small town or in a large town, small population or large population, and that just is able for people
gives you that edge.
Gives you an edge.
People like that. They're using it all on their phones now. I mean, look at what everyone has in their phone. It's not just some crappy phone.
Yeah.
It's so advanced, the technology now. And I think even if you go one step further, with one of our apps that we have for the gym, it actually integrates with the Fitbit, and then you can actually look back at all the sessions you did, book into classes, pay on the app, and look into that and just see actually then they can see how much calories they burned in that session, how long they're in the fat burning zone, or what heart rate they hit in that session. So that's pretty advanced. We're also working on another one at the moment for our gym Ministry of Movement, which actually takes it one step further to still have all that in it, except it will also have potential to buy meal plans and exercise programs on there, and
so
our blogs and our podcasts.
Definitely.
It's not that hard to make. You can build one yourself.
And relatively cheaply. If you're a personal trainer or a gym owner or something like that, you don't need to spend thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on an app for your business. Just having one there to get you started, seeing the interest, getting the client feedback on what they would like to see in there, and seeing it work. It's cheap. You can go onto app creator sites, and they make it pretty easy to create one. You don't need to have to know coding or anything. Basically, it's pretty amazing. It's drag and drop, just like a good website builder. And you can get your app up within a day or 2 days. That's all it takes, and you can do it all yourself.
And how much would that actually bring into your business?
That's right.
So much advertising you can do directly to that app. People download it, obviously people that love your business or need your services, and you can directly market to that. Do special deals on that app. So much potential. We're currently getting one developed for PT Central, which is so exciting. Can't wait to bring you guys that.
That one is a little bit more complicated, and a little bit more technical. So we're not doing that
1 or 2 days.
We're not doing the build-yourself app for that one because it is an online project, so it's a little bit different than your gym and personal training. But another good point about websites is that if you do have one, which you definitely should, there should be no question to that, it does need to be mobile optimized. As we said, 70% of people are accessing on their mobile devices. If the website's shit and hard to read because it's not mobile optimized, they're not going to stay on the page. They're going to leave. They're not going to have to scroll across to read what's on the page, and
or it's all jumbled up and things are on top of each other. Yeah,
definitely. So 2 tips, guys. Get yourself an app, even a cheap one, just to get started and feel the interest before you upgrade, and also a mobile optimized website.
Must do. Messages if you want more help on that, and head to www.ptcentral.net.au, and also watch yesterday's podcast episode number 33 or 34 about actually how to innovate, beat your competitor by being better than them.
And anticipating them.
We've been doing a lot on beating your competitor lately. It's all tying in.